All right, well, we've got the names over the hands a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to get rid of that right now. So as soon as they're ready, hopefully we can move forward with this. A little bit of blocked by hands, but I think we can still see the playing surface, so we'll make it worth it.
Yeah, I'll keep people updated on life totals.
Yeah. So as you said, we've got Reinforced Baton, the 2/3 relic weapon. Doesn't take care of a lot of things, but I guess it's fine against some of the aggro units. Not sure how effective it'll be against the YurickYu's deck. I mean, it can take out the flyer, but a lot of the bigger things, it's not going to look great. Blaze, which we saw win a game earlier, and then the Grenadin Drone. So not the best hand by FireBee. They're going to run out the Grenadin Drone first.
Well, given that Yurick doesn't have the most disruption, I feel like this Blaze can kill something potentially rather large.
Having those units will help their power come in untapped, and then they'll follow up with another Grenadin Drone to go 4 1/1s wide.
Yeah, this Blaze is already shaping up to do 4 damage.
Nothing on YurickYu's side, and FireBee draws a Workshop Tinker, 2/2 Endurance. Hidden for 4. You play the baton and go for the 2 to the face.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
What is Yurick going to do to punish this? I mean, just torch face, I suppose. But like,
you got to be kind of happy with that if you're FireBee. You know, getting that torch too isn't the end of the world for you.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like, all of Yurick's units do not stop the Reinforced Baton on the next turn. So I think that was a really good opportunity.
Yep. Going to attack through and going to have to trade off that 2/1 for a Grenadin. Pretty good trade for FireBee here. They're going to follow up with the cat, the lazy fireman. Do not have a way to trigger that. But YurickYu going to manufacture off the top of their deck and draw 3 Grenadins, and they're going to play out one of them.
Right. Well, if you're FireBee here, you're... Oh, wow, discarding the Grenadin Drone for the Tinker. I was quite surprised about that. I imagined just getting the 2 more units would be pretty good. But getting a big unit to start punching through some real damage is good.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe FireBee's thinking, YurickYu is going to play a big unit at some point here to stabilize. But you also have the Blaze to take care of that. What's Yurick's life total right now?
It's at 11. Yurick's at 11. So if there's an Awakened Sentinel... Oh, Infused Guardian dies to the Blaze. Awakened Sentinel would have survived, but Infused Guardian is going to die to it. Oh, but no... Oh, wait.
Interesting. Played out the 4/4 rather than killing the blocker. I mean, I guess this is fine, but...
One other thing to consider is that Blaze can go face. All FireBee has to do is assemble 3 more units. And
you're right. That's got to be what FireBee was thinking. Was not not worrying about trading off that unit, just going aggro to the face and then just burning them out.
Also, unless YurickYu, okay, I was about to say unless there's another power drop here, that Blaze is still going to be able to take up the Infused Guardian, but that's no longer the.
You're going to attack in with the 5/5 Endurance. FireBee's going to take it. Follows up with another Grenadin.
Oh, those are the 3 units that FireBee needed. If there's a removal spell, I think that Yurick can disrupt this Blaze. But all it's like, if there's just one removal spell, Blaze face and then attack with everything is almost certainly lethal.
That's true. You have to Blaze first because it's not a fast spell. Well, that Cannon Barrier is going to knock out one of them.
I still think you go for it. If YurickYu has nothing, but there's got to be another Grenadin. Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's gonna attack now. 1 removal spell. I don't think does it. Oh, the Granite Coin.
Down.
What a clutch Granite Coin there.
So now Blaze Face only does 4 damage.
It's not gonna do it. Yeah.
No.
Oh, so close. I mean, it's not over yet. So close. You could see the win. I'm sure FireBee could taste it. But
especially passing with 7 units in play and Blaze in hand and opponent at 7.
But now Yurick is stabilizing here. They can't take their time, which they know, and they're not. They're going to attacking in with everything, actually.
It's gotta be careful though. FireBee doesn't have to get a ton of damage through, just a little, in order to win this. I think. Well, it doesn't really matter how much you block with you.
Ooh, the amplified conflagrate's going to take out 2 units, knock FireBee down to 3 rats.
FireBee doesn't have any blockers, and I don't think they can win this turn. Well,
The rats cannot block. They drew Workshop Tinker.
Fuse Guardian. I'm stupid.
Oh yeah, and they have the Infused Guardian. Doesn't look like they can pull this one out. It fell just short with that blaze. Oof. That's gotta hurt.
Yes. Defeat snatched from the jaws of victory there.
They're going to attack with the rats. They're not doing anything else. The rats can't block. So going to Suicide in for 2 damage. Play the Obsidian Armor. The Blaze is down to 3 damage now. And there's the Magma Sentinel. The 8-drop coming down for the win. Not that it really needed much there. Pretty much anything would have done it. But it going out in style there.
Not much, or also nothing.
All right.
All right.
So YurickYu gonna take game.
Keep this run alive with the warp deck. To my knowledge, the only person that brought warp to this tournament.
I believe that is correct. I believe they're the only person that brought the warp to this tournament.
It's always fun to see this deck in action. I mean, it doesn't matter what format it is. If you've got a warp deck, it's a lot of fun to see it get going.
So game 2, we're actually going to switch over to YurickYu's side here. So now YurickYu's up a game. He's got a pretty decent hand. You know, you got your Familiar. You got a Conflagrate for removal, Infused Guardian, and Curator. That's a decent hand.
Yeah, if I'm YurickYu going first with this hand, I feel really confident about my. I am looking at the other side of thing, and let me tell you, FireBee has Lazy Fireman into Bare Arms, and in case the first Fireman dies to a Conflagrate, a second Lazy Fireman. But I guess YurickYu also just has 2.
He has two Conflagrates there. Let's see if he goes for it. Now, if he doesn't and he warps Manufacturer,
it's so tempting to warp the Manufacturer.
All right, this is a good play too. Archive Curator silencing the Fireman, making it just a vanilla 3/2, so that can be dealt with. But did you say FireBee had another Fireman?
Yes, FireBee has another Lazy Fireman waiting in hand. YurickYu's got this Infused Guardian, but FireBee also is prepared with the Combust. Looks like FireBee just really has answers to everything that YurickYu's throwing at them right now.
Yeah, we'll see with these two Conflagrates. It might extend this game a little bit. We'll see how this. They're going to play the Lazy Fireman there. Now the Infused Guardian can attack and get rid of that baton, but they're going to chump block there. Chump block to protect the baton. Okay. YurickYu's going to play the Manufacturer and get 3 Grenadins. Play out 2 of them, which looks pretty good, especially with the 4/4 endurance. But here we go. The Bare Arms on the Fireman. That's what we like to see. Makes the 2 1/1s, pumps it up to a 6/5.
Yurik opted not to play a power there to pump up the Infused Guardian. That's a really interesting play.
And followed by another Grenadin drone, which is going to put the Lazy Fireman out of blocking damage here. It can be chumped, of course, but cannot be traded for these units. So chump block with the 1. Now we've seen this before. Bare Arms can go out of control if it's not dealt with.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Yurik can do that'll be bigger than this Fireman. Yurik has plenty of Grenadin in order to chump block it indefinitely, and is going to have good Infused Guardians to attack back, but it's going to be really tough to deal with this Fireman. It's just going to get bigger too.
It is, and there's the removal is damage based. It's not going to be able to kill this 8/7. It's not going to be able to do that much damage there. Now potentially could silence it, but I think that's too little, too late at this point, right? Because there you go, hit the 1 damage, and then the 2 conflagrates will take it down. So 3 spells to get rid of that, or 2 spells in the land, but still 3 cards to get rid of that.
Have to imagine Yurick's pretty happy about that trade, just getting it off the board by any means necessary.
Yeah, it actually worked for them. I mean, a 3-for-1's not always great, but when it takes down a unit you had no other way to deal with, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, now, oh, you know what? I totally missed this. FireBee is missing Shadow and can't play the Combusts in their hand.
Oh, no. You're right. They do not have Shadow. And now Yurick drew a Purify, which is going to... And they're going to actually pitch one of those for the Tinker. Oh, YurickYu can warp Journeyman off the top, which they're going to do. And there's that Blink Wolf.
Yeah, here we're getting to see Warp do its thing. I think most of the games that we've just seen Warp be a big time deck, and that's how it's won.
Absolutely.
But it's fun to see it just warp out cards and go from a position that looks relatively even and then just pull way ahead.
Absolutely, and that'll do it. And YurickYu will take it. And that's 2-0, correct?